The news at the moment. Sex for grade. Aisha Buhari breaks silence on sexual harassment of students, women. Before I go into the details of this news, I have to say thank you to my subscribers, those that are liking our videos, sharing it, and commenting on this platform. We appreciate you so much because you are good and you are doing it. We appreciate you. We say thank you. May God bless and keep you and prosper you in all your ways. We are appealing to those that are about to subscribe. Please go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Also remember to touch the bell icon so that you'll be notified whenever we have news for you. The headline again. Sex for grade. Aisha Buhari breaks silence on sexual harassment of students, women. The First Lady Aisha Buhari has called for urgent action to address sexual harassment against students. The First Lady made the call during the exclusive screening of the BBC Africa Eye Sex for Grade documentary on Monday night in Lagos. Senior lecturer Dr. Boniface Igbenebu of the Faculty of Arts, University of Lagos Akoka, was recently caught on camera making sexual demand from a student seeking admission into the institution. Also, Professor Richard Akindele of Obafemi Awolowo University, Ile-Ife, was sentenced to 6 months imprisonment for same offense of sex for marks scandal in 2018. Aisha lamented that the issue of sexual harassment against women was not unique to universities, but has become prevalent in the society, including religious settings. Aisha Buhari, represented by Mrs. Aisha Rimi, a lawyer, condemned sexual harassment against students, saying it was unacceptable as the nation's educational system had suffered many setbacks that had hindered its development. This simply has to change. It is no longer enough to sweep allegations under carpet or force victims to withdraw their allegation, victimize or instigate them, she said. She stressed that there are laws to protect victims of sexual harassment and abuse, but such laws cannot operate except victims speak out to get justice. The First Lady advised women that their dignity and self-respect should outweigh whatever challenge they face, stating her support to ensure a sexual abuse-free society for women. NAN reports she commended the BBC team for their hard work, bravery, and tenacity to expose the ills facing students in country's tertiary institution. That is the news we are bringing up again. Oh yes, Aisha Buhari, the First Lady. You said we should not be calling you wife of the president, but we should be calling you First Lady. Okay, now you are speaking from a hideout. I want to start my comment by asking my dear woman, Aisha Buhari, our First Lady, the wife of the President, Muhammadu Buhari. Where are you speaking from? Where are you? Because of recent, we heard that you left this country unnoticed to anyone for 2 months now. And now you are here talking about sex scandal. You left your husband. You don't want to keep him warm? Is he not your husband again? Why do you leave this country without telling anybody? And now you are speaking from God knows where. I'm not in support of your absence in this country. I want you to come back, or you tell the world where you are and why you are there. I don't think any woman should leave her home. For what? You are leaving your home, your husband behind. Don't you think he needs to get warm someday or sometime? Do you want to push him to sexually harassing cooks and other people? Don't you think he needs you? If you say Buhari is alive, Aisha, you are not supposed to go out of this country. You are not supposed to go out. That is to tell us that Buhari is not the one there. But I don't want to go into that right now. I still want to commend you for speaking out from anywhere you are, that we don't need this sexual harassment in our universities. We don't need it. The men, you should be able to hold yourself. Stop embarrassing women. Stop harassing them. Because these guys you had that are harassing or asking or demanding for sex in school, they have their wives, they have their daughters. They are not young people. They are senior lecturers that have married, probably have family and children, daughters and sons. But they will keep their family and they'll be trying to mess up with other people's children. That is evil. And we must stand here to condemn it. And my fellow women, I want you to please hold on to God and hold your dignity. Try to cover up your body. Try to wear decent dressing. Try to hide yourself. Stop fronting yourself for lecturers. Because these men, they don't have control, most of them. But don't forget that there are still good ones that will even advise you to go and cover up if you are messing with yourself. Because everybody is not the same. Some are good, some are bad. First of all, do the one you're supposed to do. Cover up yourself. And don't front or demand for any mark that you don't deserve. That is why you should read your books. Read very well. Make sure you read your books and make sure you understand the subjects so that nobody will harass you. So that you will not be demanding for marks that you don't deserve. Because if you demand for marks that you don't deserve, they will not ask money from you. They will ask for your body. Because that's your dignity. That's the highest price you can pay to any man. And that is it. So Aisha Buhari is trying to tell you that she is there for you, that she is there for the women, and she will ensure that action be taken against those lecturers that are harassing female students, especially those admission seekers. Somebody that has not even gained admission, you are demanding for sex. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? What if at the end of the day she doesn't get it, or even she gets it? Is it not for you to be messing around with her so that at the end of the day the education or the admission she gets will not benefit her or the family? You'll be messing up with her in school, distracting her here and there. You will not even allow her to read. And you think you've given her admission. What sort of admission is that? Please don't give any female students such admission, because it will not benefit them at the long run. It's a guilty admission. Guilty admission. Sinful admission. It doesn't make sense. Hold your admission, allow them to pass JAMB, allow them to pass post university examination so that they can get admission. Thank you for the time out that Aisha Buhari is speaking from her hideout, telling us that she is there for us and the women. So don't think you're alone. A female student, don't think you're alone. You can voice out if such things repeat or happen. Voice out. There are legal agencies that are there for you that will take up the case and make justice will be released to you and you will be free. But the issue of stigmatization and victimization, this sexual thing, when you say that somebody harassed you, or they will not believe, they will think already you have had sex with that person, and you don't need to speak out because of marriage or whatever they may come up later. Some people keep mute. It's not as if they are not being harassed, but they want to cover up that sin. They want to cover up because of their dignity, or so that the men that will marry them later will not notice that something of such has happened. And if you think of it, in this 21st century, it's not supposed to be like that. You're supposed to speak out. People need to hear your voice. You're supposed to speak out so that this evil will be suppressed in our society. Because if you keep mute, they will continue to do it in the secret. They will continue to do it against you and against humanity. Supposed to open up and say, this is what I encountered in this same school. Record, make your phones, make use of your phone recorders, make use of your phone cameras to expose these evil men on set, to expose them. When they are talking with you, make sure you are recording what is going on so that they will not be able to deny it anytime, any day. Come up and speak up. People will help you, and you see justice come to you. And that is it. My people, I want you to react to this news. I want you to comment Aisha, and please ask her to come back. We need her in the nation. Share the news and like our videos. Subscribe to our channel, and please remember to touch bell icon. It's very important. Thank you and stay tuned.